Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone, and welcome to another exciting live auction right here on the Imperial Commissary, the bestest darn Facebook group in the whole darn world. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. I hope you all had a great weekend, and I hope you're having a great week, and I hope the rest of your week is even better than it's already been. We got a new guest star going out tonight. You'll see that. We got a new one going out the next day and the day after. We're going to do them all Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for the foreseeable future, until we have a bazillion guest stars out there for ICC-Con, the future of convention, so make sure you check that out. Otherwise, we're going to start here on Taco Tuesday. We're going to get started with something small. Make sure you say hey when you get into the room so I know you can see me and I can see you. And, oh, there go the comments. All right, there we go. Let's go. If the music doesn't get you motivated, I don't know what will. That's right, brother. Hey, what's up, Adam Diamante? How you doing? Joe Collins, what's up? Andrea, comment's not working yet. There we go. I think it's working now. Jason Betancourt, hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, brother. I hope you're doing great, too. All right, let me just get something regular here. Something without accessories, nothing too special. Probably just do a Bespin Leia. She is a turtleneck version of Bespin Leia. She does not have her Bespin Leia blaster, but she is quite nice. If you happen to have a Bespin Leia, she got a couple nicks on her hair there, as you can see, but a good cape and great gold. Gold, I tell you. And she does have the turtleneck there. So there you go. No cuts on the cape or anything. That's going to be letter A. That's just to get us started. We'll have tons more coming out. Andrea is going to tag everybody that requested a tag. But until then, we have a Leia Bespin with no blaster as our starting item. And there she be. There she blows. Happy Taco Tuesday, Sam Cobras. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday, Chad. What up, Brent? How you doing, buddy? Michael Highland, hola. Hey, you're getting into the theme. Jason, what up, boo? How you doing, brother? Can we have a flamenco dance competition? We should, man. We need some maracas. Maracas. Fun word to say, maracas. Say it with me, maracas. Everybody's getting their tags. We're also streaming live on YouTube and Twitch, if you got a different hankering for where you want to watch. I hope you all have a tasty beverage. Woof, mine's strong tonight. Guess we're going to have some really good deals. Hey, that's nice when you have Venetian blinds and the lights come through those little tiny holes and they stick you right in the eyeball. That's, like, perfect. Comments not working on YouTube. Try commenting on YouTube, because I just got Happy Taco Tuesday from Sam Cobras. I'll do a test, too. Yeah, and my test came through on YouTube, so I don't know, man. Check it out. Try it again. Sunlight in your face. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I got sunshine in my face. All right, let's get going here. Andrea says she's all done tagging for Taco Tuesday. Tagging for Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday tags. Tag-a-lag-a-lag. Tag-a-lag. Taco Tuesday tag time. Tag team champion Taco Tuesday. You can come, yeah. You're fine to come. There we go. Alright, let's roll. Let's roll. Letter B, let's do a Boba, because that's fun, and he's a letter B. Why not? Boba is letter B. There's a Taiwan Boba there. I think this blaster is regular. You guys tell me. Because I know you all know, but I think it's just a regular blue-black blaster. There you go. Correct? I think that's a standard blue-black blaster. We got a Taiwan Boba Fett. He's got a couple scratches, but he is a Taiwan Fett. Nice tight limbs. Has a couple scratches. Still 99% combat effective. And there's his regular blue-black blaster going in his hand. Beep. And he is starting at $1, letter B. B is for Boba. A little Sesame Street action for you there. We'll put a little Taiwan sign there for him. There we go. All right, next up, letter C. Let's do a Hoth Rebel Commander. A little bit of Cliff Clavin action. He'll be at ICCC. Cool guest star there. He is complete. Not in the absolute best condition, but still nice enough. What up, Toby Black? How you doing? Hey, your wife loved the plush Ewoks. Awesome, bro. A, B, C, and D. Let's do a Gam Guard. Why not? For letter D. Complete Gam Guard here. Couple horn scratches, but not so bad. There he goes. Okay, next up, letter F. Letter F is going to be a removable limb C-3PO. He's in very nice condition. Nice tight limbs there. That one's a tad bit loose, but still it holds up. For G, we're going to do a Lando Skiff. Lando Skiff here. He is complete. For letter H, we're going to do a Bespin Guard. Bespin Guard for letter H. It's got some good gold left there. Scratch into the helmet, though, looks like. Yeah, helmet scratch. Knuckle scratch. Still starting off at $1. How could you go wrong? $1 hollow. You always need somebody to carry the carbonite, right? Going to be letter H. And then letter I. How about a really nice Imperial Gunner, just missing his blaster, but still really nice. Great belt on him, no belt scratches. As you can see, belt looks nice. Emblems are great. Very nice. Very, very nice Imperial Gunner. No blaster on him, though. No blasters. No blasters. Okay. All right, for crazy letter E, I got one of these dental reminder cards. You remember these? I got a couple more here. But these were sent out by the coolest dentist in the world that I did not have growing up. But it reminds you of the time for your dental checkup. And it reminds you that Luke Skywalker is brought before the Emperor on the front. And it also reminds you to grab the new Oral-B Star Wars toothbrush, the official membership in the Star Wars Plaque Fighter Club, and a fun new Oral-B Star Wars Dental Health Adventure booklet. Please call for your appointment soon. All rights reserved. Lucasfilm. Letter E. Starting at a doll hair. Letter E. Okay. Okay, what do we do next? How about this? I'm going to start it at $300 because it's worth $500, but it is a sealed Hoth Wampa Empire Strikes Back, fully sealed, never used before, starting only at $300. It's definitely worth $500 or $600. It is fully sealed, so I hope you guys bid on that so I don't only get $300 on something that's worth $600. Remember, all the money raised on this goes towards funding ICCC. That's going to be letter M as in Michael. I'll write a little letter M here. Hold on. Ooh, I got one. Boop. Letter M, and then here, how about we do this one? A weird one. We're going to put this up as letter O. Okay, we're going to put this up in the letter O spot. Just looks like it was ripped off. Still got the tray in there. We'll take Luke out and check him out, but even the gun is still taped. Blaster is still taped to the sidewall of the bubble. And he's perfect. He's perfect. Absolutely nothing wrong with him at all. His hand is perfect. Great paint all around. And I guess he should be perfect because he's jammed in this bubble here. In the tray. There's still the tray in there. So you're going to get all of this together. So essentially it's a squished bubble with card. And you can put it all together like that. Or you can have a dead mint right off, fresh off the bubble. Luke in Battle Poncho. So we'll start him at $1 because I'm sure he's last 17. I'm sure he'll go for what he's worth. He's going to be letter O. And it's pretty sweet. You get all the stuff with them. And you get the card back. And you get the bubble. And you get the tray. And you get the blaster still taped to the bubble. Ah, son of a goat. Hold on, folks. We got a disaster area going on here. There you go. Letter O. Go home, Luke. You're drunk. I'll just put it like that. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, and let's get you out some carded here. Take 3 off the top. What do you say? Alright, first carded. Bam. This is a Made in Mexico card, Paplu. So you got a Paplu Mint card there, Made in Mexico card on top of it. Crystal clear bubble, perfect bubble actually. Look at how perfect that bubble is. No dents, no nicks, no cracks, no nothing. Very, very nice bubble. Pretty darn nice card too on top of it. We're going to start him off at $1. $1 holler. How could you possibly go wrong for $1? That's a Made in Mexico card. Paplu 79 back. Paplu. Crystal clear. Beautiful bubble. Very nice. He's going to be letter S as in Sam. Alright, letter T is going to be the King of the Universe, the Emperor of the Universe, the Big Cheese, the Head Honcho, the Emperor. He's the Anakin Skywalker offer, which is really cool on an Emperor. But that Emperor has a great bubble, no cracks, no creases, no dents, no breaks, no nothing. Anakin Skywalker offer, free Anakin offer, that's 79 back Emperor. We're going to start him off at $1 as well, whatever. We'll throw you out a couple bucks here. We'll see how you guys do tonight. Hopefully you'll get the bids done and get the bids up there so I can get you out more men on cards. So what do you say? Beautiful Emperor. There is some creasing on him, but you can see it. But it's not bad, and I don't see any creases on the front, except for, I guess, up near the tab a little bit. You can see that little crease right there, but it's not ripped through or anything. Here, I'll take it back out so I can show you the crease. There it is. See it? And there's another one there. But they don't show up on the front, look. Only crease on the front is, I guess, a little one there, but you can hardly notice it, and right there. He's got a little bit of a dog ear down here, but he's fully sealed. Nice piece. Emperor of the Known Universe, letter T, starting at $1. How can you go wrong? $1 holler, baby. Alrighty, and then letter U, we've got a Imperial Commander. This is a Return of the Jedi card, Imperial Commander. He is a 77 back. 77 back Imperial Commander. Does have a tab tear here. Be aware, tab tear. But he looks beautiful in a case. Looks to have some crease in here. We'll start that fella off at $1 too. He got a little tab tear there too. A little litho tear. But great bubble. No cracks, no breaks, no nothing. And he looks great. And he's starting at $1. Can't go wrong for $1. That's letter U, as in uncle. All right. You guys want some card backs on the big wheel, or you want a vehicle? You tell me. Whoever says something first is what I'll do. Whether you say vehicle or card back. Go. Shoot. The Imperial Commander fell. Let me get Chad's help. Hey brother, can I bother you to squeeze behind the table for me? Let's get Chad's help on that, because it just fell off the back. Vehicle, alright. How about the vehicle of vehicles? The Imperial Shuttle. Let's get these guys off here. Boxed Imperial Shuttle. Box is pretty good. Graphic is good. A little bit of wear on this side right there. You can see it. Back is good. Bottom is good. Top is good. He's a faller. Pop his big wing on it. Okay. Gee whiz. 100% complete Imperial Shuttle in there. It's got all the parts and pieces. Let's check out the wings. One wing locks perfectly, one wing is not locking. So you can sit them like this, like everybody does, and it's fine. But this wing is locking perfectly, this one is not. But there you go. Sorry, dude, it's literally like all the way in the back. I dropped the Imperial Commander off the table. So he's laying on the floor in the back there. 100% complete boxed Imperial Shuttle. Gosh, I want to start it off at $1, but are you guys going to be cool? I'm not selling it. It's got a reserve, and I'm starting it off at $1. How's that? Or no. I'll start it off at $300, which is way too cheap, but we'll just start it off there. Now let me see if I can get it to spin. I think it's going to clear everything. Ah, Michael Lester. Gotta ship it. Sorry, bud. Move my soda. My glasses and everything are in the way. Whatever, just ignore my glasses and my keys so I can get you a better view there. There you go. Thank you very much, Chad. Chad has saved the Imperial Commander from the tight area. Luke keeps falling down. No volume, please text. All right. You know what? Maybe if I toss him in a star case, he'll stay better. Everything's back on track. Boba is letter B. Leia's just been... Everything's been kicked over, man. I gotta just fix everything. I'm having real spinning wheel problems here tonight, folks. Going crazy. Give me a minute to set everything back up right. Lando is G. Imperial Gunner is I. Well, I got a $25 bid on the Imperial Gunner, and he's beautiful. It's going to be one of those nights again, huh? Alright, everything's spinning correctly now. For the moment. And there you go, now you can tell what letter everything is. Yes, letter B is Boba. See, he just took a tumble. He's up there. Everything took a tumble. I don't know why. No earthquake or nothing. It was just a disaster area for some reason. But there you go, everything's spinning now. Tell me about Z. Z is a complete Imperial shuttle. One of the wings does not have, like, one of the wings has a busted piece inside it, so it goes all the way down. The other wing is fine. It is 100% complete, and it comes with the box. And it's starting at $300, which is dirt cheap for an Imperial shuttle box, but nobody's bid on it. So I'm glad I started at $300 instead of $1, because I'd be selling it for $100 right now for some reason. Oh, and we got letter E. I forgot. Letter E, folks. Letter E. Crazy letter E. I'll tell you what letter E is. Letter E is a Francois Nougeron poster. He's actually super famous for making postcards. But he also made this reprint of the original French Star Wars poster. And this is a reprint, and it's made by Francois whatever. Forgot. Francois Nougeron. And he used to make famous postcards. So he's a famous postcard maker that printed a Star Wars poster. So that's what that is. And that's going to start at, I don't know, $20. It's all in French, though, which is cool. And that's letter EI. Letter EI is a French poster. La guerre des étoiles. Bonjour. So a complete Imperial shuttle in the box has no bid. Yeah, the best Vanguard, sure. But of course, if you ever want to see anything, just ask. He's a little bit roughed up on his hat, but he does have some gold left, but his hat is roughed up there. His knuckles are roughed up. He's got gold. No, Z does not have inserts or the catalog. It's just a box shuttle. Also have volume dart. Yeah, can I show you it? Yeah, sure. I took the top wing off so it fits in the box, but here. See this one? Doesn't lock. This one does. They're supposed to lock here, but there's these little plastic pieces inside, these little tabs, and this one does not lock. But most people display it like this, which is incorrect anyway, but it's supposed to lock like that, but it doesn't. But the other side still works. And locks and everything. And the trigger still works on the other side there. But you can see it locks. And this one does not. It's the only difference. But it's 100% complete. Nice stickers. Will display perfect. And has a nice box. It's not a perfect box, but it's a darn nice box, especially for such a large box. It's only starting at $300. Isn't a box shuttle like $650? Or am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy, but I thought a box shuttle's like $650. Yeah, all the box shuttles, yeah, I'm not crazy. Yeah, guys, here, look. This is driving me crazy here. Look. $814 with the original box. $700 with original box. $799. Granted, it has the instruction sheet, but an instruction sheet is not worth $400. Look. This beater Imperial shuttle, missing parts. Doesn't have the glass. Doesn't have the... This is what I don't know. If nobody wants a shuttle, that's fine. I'll pull it down. But this one's missing the glass, missing the door. And it just sold for $284.99. Mine is $15 more and it has a box and it's complete. So, I don't know, folks. Look at this one. It's missing a bunch of stuff, too. Missing the glass, missing the ramp. There's a shuttle without a box, just sold for $310. That's what I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but $300 is an unbelievable steal. Chad Bordner, thank you, sir. That's so cheap. Actually, I'm going to let it spin. Somebody else needs a bid. Chad, I'm sorry, man. I appreciate the bid, but... Like, I'm just looking at the shuttle after shuttle after shuttle that sells for $600, missing the window glass. But it's one after another. Check this out. $529, $599. These are exactly the same. $375, all yellow with no box. $800. That one's sealed, $2,000. I don't know, folks. Banging me up. But look, there's 5 of them that are $600, $700. $600. $524. $599. $375, no box. $310, no box. $495, no freaking glass. $284, missing the glass, the ramp, and the door. $799, with box and instructions granted. $700, just with box. $814.99. Yeah, mine is crazy cheap. So I'm just throwing it out there. Crazy cheap. It's like half priced right now. Brian Jones takes over on the shuttle. At least we got 2 bidders now. $325 on the shuttle. I got my beautiful shuttle from you with a box about 4 years ago. To paid $700-ish. That was the deal. This is a screaming deal. $325 box shuttle. I don't know. Just saying. And that Hoth Wampa only has a bid. Let me look. Sealed ESB Wampa. Yeah, look, folks. $650. $400. And ours is currently at $300. Sealed Wampa. There aren't a lot of them because it's sealed, but still. So anyway, just trying to show you some unbelievable deals right now that we have here. All right, let me mention this here. Ripped off the card. Dead mint, never been played with. Complete with blaster and everything. And it comes with the card and the bubble, and this one has never ever been played with ever. Luke Jedi, this Luke Endor, or Luke Battle Poncho. Look, sells for $316 just alone. Just alone, $350. Look, $350, $275.55. So we're going to say that the proper price for a Luke Bespin open is $350. Okay? That's the price, $350. This one is dead mint, never been used. Comes with the bubble and the tray. Okay? And it's currently at $135. I can't call these things, guys, if they're that kind of, like, I mean, it's just the figure is worth $350. Like, this is obviously worth more than $350. We're at $150. Well, now it's getting some bids, but still, only because I'm being like, are you kidding? It's last 17. So anyways, everything is dirt freaking cheap that's playing here. Those Oral-B cards sell for $40. It's currently at $10. So, I'm going to let stuff spin. If you want to see anything, you let me know, but I can't call anything yet. It's all ridiculously underpriced. We got $50 on a perfect bubble, perfectly sealed, completely sealed. Granted, a little damage on the top of it. But a carded mint-on-card figure from 50 years ago. I don't know what's going on. Look at letter U. It's cheap. We have an Emperor on a Jedi card with an Anakin offer, not even break $90. This is, I don't know, folks. Paplu is more expensive loose. So you guys tell me if you want to see anything. I'm happy to show you, but I'm going to let stuff spin for a minute till we get some realistic bids. Feel free to ask me any questions about the items for sale, any questions about me, about IC, about ICCC, about IC for Life. Does you have a Child's World Children's Palace sticker? Let me check. I gotta reach your sticker. Hold on. Yes, Child World Children's Palace. Three Child World Children's Palace stickers. Is I complete? No. The Imperial Gunner does not have his blaster, but he's in great condition. And he's only at $73. Sold one last week for $110. No, Deanna, it's not a blue painted helmet. Taiwan Boba Fett. I'd let people know. What do you think was the coolest character in Masters of the Universe? Stinkor. Because he was stinky. An Imperial Shuttle is the deal of the century at $350. $330 it's at. $335. We're still not even at the cost of a loose figure on the beautiful, dead mint, never been used Luke Endor. Trapjaw. Brian Jones takes over at $350 on the Imperial Shuttle. Still a steal of a deal there. About $300 under the average retail price. Whiplash, just because it's fun to hear my cousin try to pronounce it. Whiplash. Or Faker. We got $250 on the Luke Endor. Scareglow before it was cool. You ain't cool unless you like Scareglow. Letter E is the Oral-B dentist reminder card. Happy Taco Tuesday, Rich Martinez. You want a dirt cheap Imperial Shuttle? Because there's one on Z. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else. Letter O is only at $260. If he was just a loose figure complete, he'd be worth $350. This one comes with a bubble, a tray. It's never been used, and it has a card back. So hopefully we'll get some more action on that. Kyle Bowling Ball. There we go. We got a little bit more action on that. The Empire Strikes Back Hoth Wampa is sealed. It is sealed. It's a sealed Empire Hoth Wampa. It's a steal of a deal right now at 300 bones. But yeah, if you got any questions on anything, happy to show you. Most stuff is a killer deal right now. I don't have a complete snow speeder at the moment, Thomas Hip. I just have some ones without harpoons, I think. I don't have a complete one right now. Still trying to recover from last week. Haha, true. Eduardo Martins, what up, buddy? How you doing? All right, O is at 275. That's a Luke Endor, complete in perfect condition with the bubble and tray and card back. There we go, getting more action on O, as we should be. It's super cheap right now. There we go. Ken Scott gets it to 300 on letter O. Still a steal of a deal for a complete Luke Endor. We got 87 on the very nice Imperial Gunner with no blaster. 87. Yeah, guys, I always want to bring you the best of the best, you know? But if I could take 4 pictures of it and put it on eBay instead of spinning it on a wheel for an hour, I'm going to do that. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, if you have any questions on any of the items. Hopefully we could get that shuttle up to at least $500, then you still get $200 off. All right, I'm going to run through the items from the front, starting with the first one. That Red 5 book is a big book, man. It's pretty, though. Letter A, Bespin Leia is at $10 with Nick Grooms. Letter B is a Taiwan Boba Fett with a regular blaster. It's at $60 with Brian Jones. Letter C is at $15 with Brett Lancaster, Hoth Rebel Commander complete. He's also in the lead on the Grammarian Guard at 20 bones. Brian Jones is in the lead on the Throne Room Dental Reminder card at $12. That's a steal of a deal. Letter F is the removable limb C-3PO at $13 with Massey Michael. Nick Grooms is in the lead on the Lando Skiff complete at $15. Aaron Challenger is in the lead on the Bespin Guard complete at $10. And Adrian Cote is in the lead on the Imperial Gunner with really nice emblems and really nice belt at only $87. Cheap, cheap. Good deal. Letter M is a Empire Strikes Back Hoth Wampa, fully sealed, factory sealed. It's only at $300 with Mr. Highland. Letter O is a Luke Endor with bubble, taped blaster, and card back in dead mint, just off the bubble condition. And it's only at $300 with Mr. Scott. Adam Diamante is in the lead on Paplu at 125. That's 79 back. Sealed mint on card. Paplu only at 125. Made in Mexico, Paplu. Emperor with the Anakin sticker offer, 79 back. It does have some creasing, but a perfect bubble is at $90 with Adrian Cote. And the Imperial Commander, 77 back with a little bit of tab tear, but a perfect bubble is at $90 with Mr. Neal. And then Brian Jones is in the lead on letter Z, which is an Imperial Shuttle boxed, only at $350. And then on the French Star Wars poster, Sam Cobras is in the lead at $25. That's this. Letter EI. What's up, Frankie? How you doing, bud? Nancy Michael, I don't know what year the poster is, but it's vintage because it's made by... Here's the info I could find on it. Let me find the guy's name. I've lost it. It's made by Francois something. Francois something. Hold on. Let me try to look it up. Can't find the little piece of paper I wrote up on it. I must have thrown it out. I just had it. I said it early. Francois Nelson or something. Anyway, it's got to be vintage because he is famous for making vintage postcards in France. So he made postcards in the 70s and he happened to print a Star Wars poster for some reason. So it's got to be vintage. That's when the guy did his stuff. Matthew Michael says $26 on the poster. Boxed Imperial Shuttle only at $350, folks. Gare de la Toilette. Does that mean Gorilla of the Toilet? I think. Beautiful stuff spinning, folks. That mint on card Emperor is only at $90. Steal of a deal. My bad, missed the beginning. Is the Imperial Shuttle unused? It is not unused, but it's complete. One of the wings does not stay up, but otherwise it's in perfect condition. One of the wings does lock into place. So the only issue with it is one of the wings doesn't stand itself. As a condition of the shuttle, I could show it to you again. But just for the record, all the Imperial Shuttles to sell with box on eBay. In worse condition with this. The ones on eBay are missing parts, like the window glass and the ladder. Or the ramp. This one is complete. And it's darn nice looking. And it has the window glass, and it has the shuttle, the ramp. And this one's only at $350, and it's like, it's killing me because it's $700 on eBay they sell for all the time. What I mean by the wing is, as you can see, this one locks into place. See? This one does not. So that little tab in there that locks it into place is busted on the inside of this wing, but you can't see. Cosmetically, it's perfect. "100% complete. The tail wing's in here. I'll pull it out for you to show you. But it just doesn't fit in the box with the big wing. It's even got the stickers and stuff. It's really not bad. I mean, it's definitely not perfect. There's some minor marks, but still. It's better than all the ones on eBay that have sold for $600. It's better than every single one that's sold for $600, and right now it's at $350. It's as good as the ones that sell for $700. But it's only at $350. It's steel. How's the battery compartment? It's so cheap, man. If there is a hot dog in the battery compartment, it's still freaking cheap. I'll take it out again. Let me check. I always say ask me any questions, so you could ask me any questions. Fair deal. But I'm just saying, if there's literally a hot dog from 1970 in the battery compartment, it's still super cheap. Battery compartment is perfect. Even the stickers are like nice. No hot dog in the battery compartment. No, you're alright, Chad. Don't be sorry at all, man. I always say ask questions, please do. Only reason why I'm whiny is just because it's like, it's $300 under retail price, guys. Under market price. And these things have a market price. And it's half price right now. And I don't understand why. Because you guys usually, you get somewhere near market price. But I don't know what's going on. I mean, for example, like letter O is at $325. That's still cheaper than you can just get a loose one. And it comes with the card back and the bubble, and it's perfect. Yeah, pretty sure I paid over $300. That's because a non-boxed shuttle is worth $350. Currently, it is a box shuttle at the non-box price. That's the only reason why I'm like, shuttle, is because currently, it's a box shuttle at the price of a loose shuttle. I mean, in our collecting thing that we do, the boxes matter. Yeah, Kirk Keck, come buy a box shuttle cheap, man. You collect shuttles. But letter O is a big surprise. O is cheap. What the current Star Wars market, in your opinion? The current Star Wars market has always sold prices on eBay, man. Because you figure the customer is trying to get the best deal they can, and it matters a lot with times of selling and stuff like that. So that's how you could always check the current market, whatever it'll sell for on eBay. And I mean, there's like 12 boxed Imperial shuttles that have sold for $700 in the past 2 months. Mine's at $350. And the ones that sold on eBay are all missing the glass and the ramps. And the ramp is like a $115 part. But if you mean like more, where is the current Star Wars market? The Star Wars market, I'll tell you straight up, it's down, but the reason why it's down is it's not down. All right, if you look at collecting Star Wars and the price structure and everything of Star Wars, and you take out COVID-19, and you just remove it from the equation, throw it out, then the market is exactly where it should be. everybody's all worried because some people bought a lot of stuff during COVID, and during COVID, everything went up to double. So everybody's looking at it going, I paid $700 for this, or I paid $1,000 for a box shuttle during COVID, and now it's worth $650, not $350. This is insane. That's all I can say about that. But it's worth $650. Oh yeah, but before COVID, it was worth $600. So it has gone up since COVID. It's just COVID gave us such a skewed number because everybody was stuck at home. Nobody was allowed to spend money on beers or going out to bars or going clubbing or partying or anything at all, vacations. So they had extra expendable income and they were sitting at home on their couch. So what do? You buy toys. And so COVID really spiked the market, but it's a completely fake bubble. It should have never happened. If COVID never happened, it wouldn't have happened. And if you look at all the prices before COVID to the prices currently on market value on Star Wars stuff, it's all a little bit higher than it was before COVID. But we had a lot of buyers and stuff during COVID and new buyers and stuff that were like, oh, Luke is worth $500, and they were selling for $500, but really it's worth $350. You know what I mean? So, false flag market. There you go, Dion Noakes. But no, everybody's like, there are people on other pages and stuff that are like, oh my God, the Star Wars market is crashing. It's terrible. It's not. You just got to take COVID out of the equation. COVID was an anomaly that screwed up our market. It screwed up wine. God forbid comic books. Have you seen comic books? Comic books are like, people were buying like $5 comics for $45, and now they're worth $4 or $5 again. And they're like, oh, I lost $45 on this. No, you didn't. You bought something at the absolute peak of the market when everybody was stuck home with extra expendable income fighting over the same stuff. Buy high, sell low if you bought during COVID. But I don't know. But I do know one thing. I know for a fact an Imperial shuttle with a box is worth $700. And I know for a fact this one is currently at $350. So that's why I can't pull it down. I can't call it. It's, yeah, leveling out back to pre-COVID prices. But that's what it should be. I mean, COVID screwed a lot up, man. And I mean, besides what it did to our lives and did to like the convention and how many, God, I still have like at least 30 hand sanitizer stations. And I have about 50 electronical light wands that supposedly kill the virus. And those are useless and worthless and garbage. I'm sure I have boxes and boxes and boxes of N95 masks somewhere that are garbage. Because I ran a convention during COVID. We were the first convention after COVID. That's why I got my ring, which I don't wear. But I got my Hall of Honor induction because of that, because of our COVID policies. Because we were still during COVID when we threw a convention. And it was crazy. The kind of money I had to spend on just PPE was insane. I have like 20 digital thermometers. I don't need them ever again. I'm never going to need them again. I'm never going to need hand sanitizer stations again, ever. And I've got crates of them. But I can't be like, I bought hand sanitizer stations for $100 a piece when COVID was at its peak, and now I can't sell them for $20 each. It's like, duh, man. Who uses a hand sanitizer station anymore? It's over. And even if it's not over, and even if some people still get it, nobody's searching around a Walmart for a hand sanitizer stand anymore. Yeah, the mask thing, man, I don't know. I'm not trying to be political at all, but it didn't really seem to work at all, did it? And I spent a lot of money on masks. Ha, yeah, there you go, Dion Lane. Are you bidding or debating? He's going to bid on the shuttle. Come on. Somebody's got to bid on that shuttle. $350 is insane, folks. If I got to give it away for that, I'll give it away for that. But I'm going to be spicy, and you guys ain't going to see another boxed anything for a long time. No, Dion, be nice. Everybody be nice. This is the IC. It is not any kind of political place at all. No politics on the IC, please. I'm mentioning this because if it was just the figure with the blaster that is still taped to the bubble, it'd be worth more than $350. Right now, this is at $325. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Dion, be nice, man. Come on, man. Don't be that guy. We're all being chill here. This is the Imperial Commissary. Let's all just play toys. This is only Star Wars toys. I'm sorry I mentioned COVID. But it was a bubble in our market, for the record. Good evening, Dan Miller. What would CAS rate the sanitizer station? I don't know. I haven't submitted them one, but they're all used, and so I don't know. Probably the AFA or CAS 80s, I'm sure. There's nothing really wrong with them. Just have a lot of them. Yes, sir, David Fanta. Z is the shuttle. It's an Imperial shuttle boxed. It is complete. There are no hot dogs in the battery compartment. The battery compartment is clean and very nice. It just has one wing that doesn't stay up because one of the little tabs inside is broken. You can't see it. But the other wing does stay up. I understand, Dion, but let's all move on from that. Let's just talk about toys. Also, Angela, let's everybody just talk about toys. This is the Imperial Commissary, please. No politics unless it happened in a galaxy far, far away. It's always anybody's option to block. Absolutely. David Fanta, I love you. Thank you very much. $700 or $400 on Z. I mean, even though it's still cheap as sin, thank you very much for actually making it move. Making the needle move on the Imperial shuttle. Thank you, David Fanta. It's a killer deal. David, if you're into it, man, I got a Luke Endor over here that's only $325 and it's dead mint and complete. With the card back and the bubble and the inner tray. Very excited for the convention, Michael. I believe I was approved for a booth. If I didn't write you an approval letter, I'm sorry. It happens sometimes because a lot of orders come in. Sometimes I miss one or two. But here's the secret. You ready? If you're not selling repro, you're not selling porn, and you're not selling drugs, you get approved for the booth. Oh, and you're not selling windows or gutter guards or anything that ruins the magic. But I'm sure you're selling Star Wars, so you're approved, man. No worries. Nope, no hot dog. But you know what? If you are really keen on the hot dog, I can definitely have Andrea throw a hot dog in the box for you. Just let her know, and I will comp that hot dog 100% free. I will toss it in the shuttle box for you. And she gets good hot dogs, FYI. Like with the crunchy outside and whatnot. Oops, I'm out. Marty. But you know how it is, man. I don't know. I just always wanted it to be PG. Like, you know, I go to some cons, man, and, like, that's the other thing you guys notice, and I'm sorry if you're really into, like, super sexy cosplayers that cost money and stuff. It's not that I'm cheap. It's just I don't like that stuff, man. Like, I mean, Star Wars for me, personally, okay? Star Wars for me is from when I was little. And when I was little, I didn't even realize that Princess Leia in a slave bikini was, like, hot until I got to be a teenager. You know what I mean? When I was little, she was just Jabba's prisoner, you know? So I'm not a big fan of... And I know every other convention in the world does it. But they pay the professional cosplayers to come and be, like, half naked and walk around all the time. And now the thing is, if you want to cosplay and you want to be half naked, as long as the parts are covered that are illegal, that's fine. I mean, do you. You want to be Princess Leia? Fine. But I will not pay for those quote-unquote professional cosplayers that essentially have 100,000 followers on Instagram because they're practically naked all the time. And the reason why is because here's the thing, and I know a lot of you guys don't see this, but I see it. Families come up to me and they stop me and they say, thank you so much. I don't have to worry about going down the aisles and taking a right and there being like a half-naked witch painting or something pervy or anything that's above PG. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, when I was playing Star Wars when I was a little kid, I wasn't allowed to do anything that was above PG, so that's why I try to keep it that way. It's about keeping the magic. It's about making it an immersive experience that takes you away from real life. You know what I mean? And now that I'm an adult, it's not like I don't understand that Princess Leia in a slave bikini is hot, but it's also I don't know. I want to keep us all kids, man. That's why there's no politics on the IC. I want to keep us all kids. We deserve to have a weekend where we could be kids, where we're not worried about mortgages or bills or our T-Mobile plan or our rain gutters falling off the house or our roof or windows or Singapore Airlines or whatever other crap you see at every other convention because they are sellouts. I hate to say this, but I will. They're such sellouts. They're like, oh, come to this fan convention for fans. And you walk in, there's a T-Mobile booth. There's that stupid root beer guy that's like, here's a $35 root beer. Which actually, he's got pretty good root beer, so that might happen one day. But still, obnoxious price. And then there's the Anderson Windows, who were very nice. And I said, go buy Anderson Windows, you know. But they can't come to the con. And there is no other con. Do you know there is no other convention in the world? In the world. No other legitimate convention in the world that doesn't allow repro. Only us. Everybody else is like, oh, you made fakes? Sure, sell it. No problem. I don't care as long as you buy the vendor booth. And that is very not us. That's why I have approval on all vendor booths. Because I won't have repro. I won't have, you know. And if you want to sell repro, we'll kick you out. And then you could go start your own con in Texas. Oh, I didn't say that. Let's move on. Nostalgia is magic. Yeah, it's about magic. I actually enjoyed the burlesque show at ICCC. It was private, fun, and still on target. That's the hook. All right. The burlesque show, granted, it's racy. Okay? It's a racy burlesque show. It's really well done. And it's not perverted in any way. It's just racy. But it's at like 10 o'clock at night. You have to be over 18 to get in the door. And they have a guy that checks. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very controlled. And that's okay, too. But you do get to keep the cup from the root beer guy. For a $45 cup and a blood sample and half a lung, you should get to keep the cup. But, yeah, the burlesque show is racy, for sure. But also, it's a circus during the day, and it's not nearly racy. You know? They swing from the ribbons and whatnot, and it's great. Cirque du Soleil, fantastic. And at night, they do the burlesque show, which I'm fine with because they're doing their thing and they're doing what they love, but also it's completely controlled. You can't get in under 18. It's in a separate room. You don't even have to look at it if you don't want to. And it's at night as a separate thing. Man, if I didn't already want to come to the convention, you would have just sold me on it. There you go, Rich. It's something special, man, and everybody's just hanging out and having fun. I'm disappointed you didn't bring the reptiles back. Man, I'll tell you what, you want to know the secret with the reptiles? Secret with the reptiles is everybody that has a booth anywhere near the reptiles complains all weekend because animals crap. And they stink. Plus, that was crazy. The fish and wildlife people came to try to shut us down that year. And it was like their big surprise inspection. And the alligator people, they passed all the private inspections and everything, which was totally cool. But they came with like a team ready to shut it down. Like it was on their list. And they were like, haha, we got you. And it's like, hey man, we're legit. You didn't know you could have an alligator in a Sheridan, but you can. Or a giant snake. Or they even have a baby kangaroo. That thing was awesome though, for sure. What is N? I'm sorry, I'm just talking to you. Here's everything that's spinning right now. There is no letter N. Letter M, as in Michael, is a fully sealed Empire Strikes Back Hoth Wampa. Only at $300. Steal of a deal. Yeah, some con goers do smell. We always suggest a little bit of deodorant. But I don't know. Some people smell in general, man. You ever been to like a Walmart? Oof. Gets rough walking around public. M is a fully sealed Hoth Wampa. Empire Strikes Back. Fully sealed. Great condition, and it's actually at a really, really great price right now. Only $300. And they go for $500, $600 on eBay regularly. Fully sealed. Factory sealed. We got $400 on the shuttle. I'd love to come up a bit on that. It is a Imperial Shuttle, boxed Imperial Shuttle complete. For $400. Stinkor did smell good. It smelled stinky, but in a good way. Like gasoline. Does anybody want to see letter O or something? I mean, should I have just sold them loose? Then I would have got the $350. Anything I could show you, I'm happy to show you. Letter T and letter U are both under $100, and they are mint on cards with very nice bubbles. Mossman smelled good, but Mossman you weren't allowed to use with gels. Or else he got them in his hair. Yeah, dude, letter S. Here's letter S, David Fanta. It is a made in Mexico card, Paplu, 79 back, perfect bubble. Anakin offer. And it's the printed Anakin offer, not the sticker. But his bubble is perfect. No cracks, no breaks, no nothing. Little bit of a crease right there. You can see it. It goes all the way across. Can't see it on the back, though. Can't even feel it on the back. So I don't know. But yeah, look at that. It's only at $125. Last 17-year programs. #1 in your hearts. Pat. Steal of a deal. We got 140 on Paplu by David Fanta. If somebody wants to fight David Fanta on that shuttle, that would be nice. It's only at $400. Boxed Imperial Shuttle, complete. Cheap. Adam Diamante takes right back over on Paplu. $70 on B. Do you get many vendors that have good selection of Euro vintage figs? PvP, Pooch, Meccano. Yeah, dude, we have some really high-end vendors. So they have some really high-end stuff. You will find all of that there. It's usually tough for vendors to come from overseas, but the big-time vendors we have with the big booths, they have that stuff for sure. You'll find variants out the wazoo, guaranteed at ICCCon. But people that have come before can speak to it. David Fanta takes over on you and on T at $100. All right, let's call some loose figures here. Please bid on the other stuff. It's nowhere near callable yet. So if you don't mind. I'm also not going to call the Imperial Gunner yet because he's in perfect condition. He's only at $90. Too cheap. Sure enough, how do figures walk down the ramp of the shuttle? It's only tall enough for Yoda. Huh. All right, let's call Bespin Leia for Nick Grooms. Bespin Leia at $10 for Nick Grooms. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Funny story about the Imperial Shuttle, direct from the Emperor, Ian McDermott. He told me when we picked him up for the con a bunch of years ago. But the whole reason why the Emperor walks the way the Emperor walks is because in his first scene he was walking down the shuttle ramp and he had his contact lenses in to make his eyes yellow, and the contact lenses only had little slits because it was old school, so the whole contact lens was painted yellow kind of deal, and then it had little slits in the middle so they could see through, right? But he couldn't see down the ramp. So the reason why he walks like he does is because he was taking big steps trying to feel out where the ramp was. And then the Emperor had to walk that way forever because that's the way the Emperor walks. Pretty cool, right? Dan Rizzi, eye is not complete, but it is perfect condition. It's just missing the blaster. Hoth Rebel Commander, going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Next up, the Throne Room Dental Reminder card going for $12 to Brian Jones. That's a steal of a deal compared to what the other ones have sold for. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Letter E. All right, Lando Skiff complete. Letter G going for $21 to Nick Grooms. Lando Skiff going once, twice, three times. Can I see B? Yeah, of course. He's got a regular blue-black blaster, and he does have some scratching. Taiwan Boba Fett. All right, next up, Bespin Guard complete, going for Jones for some. Letter H at $16. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Of course, Scott, happy to show you. All right. Let me get you out 4 new items for these ones we just called. How's the paint on Boba? He's got a couple scratches on his chest. I can show it to you again, man. No worries. All right. Letter A is going to be a pop-up R2. A little bit of yellow to his label, but it's all there. Nice dome. And there's a saber. Still clicks. The click lifts the saber. We get started at $1. These go for what they're worth. Letter A, pop-up R2. And letter C is going to be a beautiful EV99. Mouth. Rah. Rah. Mouth works. Arms are crazy tight. Wow, I'm going to do something. EV99. You're going to see something right now that you've never seen before. Are you ready? As a D battery. That's an EV99's arms holding up a D battery. That is how nice this EV99 is. That's a D battery. D battery. EV99. Have you ever seen that? Ever? Anybody on this stream? Mouth works. Great paint. Great eyeballs. Beautiful EV99. Letter C. And she can literally hold up a D battery. That is how good her arms are. They don't get better than that, is what I'm trying to say. A-Wing pilot, really nice A-Wing pilot. No scratches if you need an upgrade. Aaron, I might be looking at you for this, man, but he looks really nice. Nose doesn't have a chip on it or nothing. Hands are pretty darn good. No blaster on him, but starting at $1. How could you go wrong? It's an A-Wing pilot. And he will be letter G as in George. And then letter H, the pickle, a man. Never seen it, but I'm about to try. Good luck, man. It's danger zone right there. Since things are going ridiculously cheap for tonight, do you have an original loose vinyl Cape Jawas for sale? I do not, man. My wife kind of has a thing for vinyl Cape Jawas, so they usually don't leave the house when I get them. She's got a few of them. Pickle Man, starting at $1. Can't go wrong with $1. I do not have any box 12-inch tonight. I am sorry. There's a stick. It's got a little bit of the curvature to it, but that's practically normal on these things. The stick is top heavy, so I'm putting it upside down. There you go. There's some monster loose pieces for you. Somebody bid on the shuttle. For the love of God, I want my big wheel back. It's cheap. Everything's cheap tonight. Pop-up R2 is at $440. That's cheap. EV99 that can hold up a D battery with her arms is at $288. That's cheap. No letter E yet, Andrea says. Ooh, yeah, we got to do a letter E. Star Wars limited edition film frame from the original movie. That's cool. The plastic is a little bit yellow on the case, but I mean, you could open it up and it would be perfect. It's got a actual piece of film right there, and it's the Tatooine, the twin suns with Luke there. It's hard to, let me see if I can backlight it for you. So much glare, there's nothing I can do. But there you go. Maybe the white piece of paper behind it. Starting at $1, letter E. Chad is here to cover me for a break. Chad, everything is going dirt cheap. You don't have to call anything. Just tell people that they aren't bidding enough money. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Hey, Sam. Hey, David. How are you guys tonight? I'm supposed to tell you everything's too cheap. Let's see what we got going on there. $480 on A from Dan. $25 on F. 80 on G. Oh, we got an Imperial shuttle. $4.90 on A. Which one's A? Oh, the pop-up R2. Let me know if you guys have any questions or want to see anything. I probably won't be able to answer them anyway. $500 on A. That R2. Hey Brent, how's it going? Ooh, what is that on letter E? Letter E. Film, original film frame. That's pretty cool. Got any weekend shows coming up? Not at the moment. But it's possible I have some coming up towards the end of the month. I'm working on them right now, so I'll let you know for sure. $2.45 on H. That's that Amanda man. Oh, you need a man-to-man staff? Yeah, I'll ask him when he gets back in here. He might have some laying around that he'll sell. $1 on the Luke film sale. Let's see. Oh, I understand he doesn't sell just the accessories. I see. We got $4 on that film sale. Ooh, it's you on the Tatooine. Well, reflection. I can't get rid of the reflection, but you can kind of see it. Cool. Rooms are blocked off for the event. If we could clearly check in early. Doesn't the show start at 10 or 11? Oh, you're talking about the hotel? The hotel rooms?
Yeah, I'll give you a 5-star rating, bro.
We got 500 on A.
Want me to pop you up on Yelp, man? I'm an influencer on Yelp. I got you. You start selling breakfast.
We got 11 on E, which is that film thing. The film.
Yeah. Dude, the world needs a good breakfast sandwich. Ah, so you understand what a bacon, egg, and cheese is, man. Good luck down here. They keep trying to put chicken on it all. I'm saying. Yeah. Want a nice Kaiser roll?
15 on E.
Shit, man. Don't try to find a good bagel. Good luck, bud. No, they don't exist. Yep, sure enough. They mailed it, actually. Yeah.
So the room block, I'll ask Mike when he gets back. Oh, bids over 100 must be minimum increments of 5, over 200 minimum increments of 10.
Awesome, bro.
The rooms are blocked off for the event. If we could check in early, doesn't show. Start at 10 or 11 on the Friday the 19th. Are you talking about checking in on Friday? Does anyone know ICC mascot contest is going to post? See, look, I ask you guys if you have any questions, and then you ask me questions that I don't know the answer to. You're pretty good at that. I can find out, though.
Sorry it's broke, but we suck, so it's broke.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think that's the hotel policy. I'm not sure if they're gonna let you check in early, but I'm sure Andrea or Mike will be able to for a small fee. Oh, Sam Cobras. There you go. He's already done the research. We'll find out if he's correct. But he's check in early for a small fee, possibly.
Buy a VIP badge, you get free everything.
And then the ICC mascot contest.
You get them to buy that shuttle for a decent price, Chad?
Not yet.
Oh my.
Working on it. 280 on H. Is I complete? Don't see the blaster.
No, it's not.
No, it is not.
very nice condition, but no blaster.
No blaster, just good condition figure.
You can call letter S if you want.
All right, so it looks like we're gonna call S. Is a Poplo with the Anakin offer. It's at 150 bucks. The Poplo. Here, let's put it on the screen. Poplo.
I've been laughing a lot tonight, man.
Paplu? Who says it's Paplu? S. It's letter S. With the Anakin offer. We're gonna call that one. Oh, asking about the staff. And Man-O-Man staffs. Somebody bought an Man-O-Man last week. They didn't have a staff. Do you have any staffs?
Yeah, somebody reached out to me last week as well. But I'm announcing 3 guest stars a week until the end of the month. I got somebody left.
Alright, we're gonna be calling Poplo. Poplu. Paplau. Alright, letter S. Poplu. Poplu is coming. Let's go ahead and call sold on S. There we go. Poplu is sold.
It's a great memory. We can switch.
Alright guys, Mike's back. Have fun. Did you hear my question about a Man-Man?
No.
Somebody bought a Man-Man, yeah, last week from you. Didn't have a staff asking to get one.
Nope, I don't have a staff separate. Just to complete a Man-O-Man this week. No extra Man-O-Man staff, everyone. Sorry. Oh, Brian Campbell, that Paplu was spinning since the beginning, man. I'm sorry, but you came in after the post, so we can't take your bid. Make sure to bid early, bid often, everybody. Don't want to miss out. You want to see something cool? Check this out. We're going to put this guy up on letter S, but check this out. This one is in a weird French case because it's a weird size. But I've never seen a miscut mint on card that's actually longer. So I figured you guys would like to see this as well. But I'll take out, these are both 77 back ERGs, same exact card. Here, look at that. See how it's cut wrong? And it looks exactly the same. But it doesn't fit in its star case. Check it. Cool, right? So it's in this weird star case. That has a bit of extra room. It's like for some French card or something, I don't know. But that's cool, right? I've never seen a miscut mint on card, personally. But anyway, should I sell the miscut one or the regular one? What do you guys want? You let me know. It's a very small difference, but it's big enough to not fit in a star case. Doesn't fit in an acrylic either. Somebody should buy it, send it off to AFA, and see if they even notice. Or if they just make the acrylic to size. Do you want the weird cut one or the regular cut one? Nobody's answering me. You don't have to bid on it if you pick. We are having a garage sale. Come visit, dude. I put like buzz items in there, but they're going to be at somewhat close to regular price, so I don't know if people are going to hate us for that. But there's so many toys and stuff, man, that we don't display and that are like wrestlers and whatever. On the weird one. Okay, the weird one's going up. Let me tell you all about it. Both is one item now. That never works out. Really nice condition. Great bubble. No cracks, no dents, no dings, no nothing. Really nice condition. Little bit of a wobble to it, but nothing major. Very clean. Very, very, very clean. And it comes in this weird... Andrea, this is your star case. What kind of star case is this? But there's lots of good stuff. But the thing is a tag sale. All right, for example, one of the main things in the tag sale, I got a collection once where I have like 10 life-size stand-up cardboard cutouts. And I mean, dude, can you imagine even selling one of those? Like, where am I going to ship it? And I certainly don't need a 8-foot-tall Anakin in my house. I mean, he's not even my favorite guy. Andrea, what's that weird case for? Do you remember? Oh, it's a case for the modern cards. There you go. That's why it's a weird case. Here's everything currently spinning. I would love you guys to bid $25 more on O, and then it'll just be the price of a loose one. Yeah, dude, if you got some time, swing over on Saturday. I mean, I don't know, like, all right, for example, I have bought a crock pot for Andrea, like, every single Christmas. The thing is Andrea only likes certain kinds of crock pots, so there's, like, unused Max cookers or whatever, I don't know, what's it called, Andrea? Some kind of thing. But I got the wrong one. It was supposed to be a crock pot, but it's a multi-cooker. And don't get a multi-cooker if you're supposed to get a crock pot. But, like, stuff like that. There's some comic books. There's some baseball cards. There's, I don't know. It's all just like tag sale stuff. I think Andrea's got a bunch of clothes. I know there's a bunch of flip-flops. Not like anyone's coming for the flip-flops. Yeah, it's a multi-cooker and she wanted a crock pot. See, there you go. But it's brand spanking new, so if you got a wife that wants a multi-cooker and you'd like to save 70% off a retail price, come on through. Maybe you could also... I should bring hand sanitizer stands to the thing, man. I should. Andrea, what do you think? Should we dig out one or two and put them up there? $10 each? Original price $100. I'll be like, during COVID, I paid $100. So... CAS 80 plus. I don't know what we're talking about, Michael. Yeah, kitchen stuff, clothes, books, bunch of toys, wrestlers, Marvel. I don't know. But it'll be fun. And you want to know the best part? Since we owned a retail store, I will be in charge of an actual cash register, which is super duper fun to be like bloop bloop bloop. So that's what I'm in it for. The cash register. Hand sanitizer stations as far as the eye can see. I do have another sealed Micro Man, but to be completely honest, Brian, with the way stuff is selling tonight, I don't know, man. I mean, the shuttle is so cheap. That Wampa is so cheap. And the micro last week went for so cheap. My daughter is going through a germaphobe phase. She might buy one for her room. Ah! Well, there you go, Andrea. We got to try to find the crate of hand sanitizer so we can put one out at least. I'll bring like 5 over. You'll get there in the afternoon and I'll be like, dude, sorry, there was a run on hand sanitizer stands. People, they're just flying off the shelves, man. Can't help you. All right, let's call letter T and letter U. What do you say for David Fanta? Steals of deals. Letter T is the Emperor Mint on card. He's going, letter T, going once, going twice, going thrice. $100. Letter T. Emperor. Anakin offer. Do you know exactly where they are? Shoot, I'll put one up, baby. I don't care. Let's go. Hand sanitizer stands. They still work, too. We could just put one there and be like, try it out. They're electronic. All right, going once, twice, 3 times on letter U, Imperial Commander. All right, you know what? Screw it. David Fanta, I'm calling the Imperial Shuttle for you, man. You get it at $400 just so I could stop talking about it. This is an absolute steal of a deal. This is the ultimate steal in the history of deals. Tell your friends, come to Taco Tuesday to highway rob some idiot that sits there and wears a sombrero. But here you go, David Fanta. Thank you for bidding on it, brother. Going once, twice, 3 times. Imperial Shuttle, $400. Holy crap. I already hit the hammer. It's over. But I got some card backs and stuff I want to throw up on there that are really nice, so gotta sell the shuttle. David Fanta, congratulations. That is the best deal in the history of the Imperial Commissary right there, bro. All right. All right, first card back, beat up Vader. Beat up Vader, missing that. Anakin offer, though. Still has the pop. That's going to be letter W. Come on, man. Do, 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 do. X is a farm boy Luke. Bubble's still attached, most part. Well, for one side of the bubble is still attached. It's a 65 back. Definitely has a wobble to it. You're going to need to flatten that out under a book. But still, got the bubble. That'll be letter X. And then letter Y is a Forlom with the bubble. Anakin offer Forlom. Unpunched. Anakin a sticker offer. Anakin offer Forlom. That's letter Y. And then letter Z, Leah Bouche. She's connected on one side. Letter Z, Leah Bouche. All four, or three of the four have bubbles. In the words of Otto, you are an idiot. Any ESP carded Snowies? I don't know, man. Maybe on the shelves behind me there. Let me see. I cannot see a Snow Trooper on card back there. Steal of a deal. Steal of a deal. Remember, letter C has held a D battery. Sorry, not skiff, sail barge. Sail barge, skiff. All right, we'll get up a skiff for you in a little bit here, brother. Sorry. I didn't see it till too late. Oh, my camera's too far away. There you go. Aw, thanks for looking. No worries, brother. Happy to. T and you are sold. Oh, yeah. Let me get you on new cards there. Sorry, buddy. Good call. Thanks, Brian. Let me get my grabber sticky thing here. Hey, look at this. Amazon. 2 for $20. Awesome, right? Check this out. From the comfort of my chair, bam! How cool is that? 2 men on cards. What do you want? Let's do... How about this guy? All right, first up, 77 back, Stormtrooper. Unpunched, Stormtrooper comes in a star case. Let's get him out, check him out, see if there's any issues. His bubble is perfect. His card is really nice, little bit of a curve to it. But I mean, the star case flattens it out really nice. There you go. Beautiful bubble, perfect bubble on him. Nothing wrong. No breaks, no cracks, no scratches, no bends, no nothing. 77 back Stormtrooper. Toys R Us sticker there. Comes in a star case. Unpunched. Starting at a doll hair. That's going to be letter T, as in Tom. 77 back Stormy. And then letter U is going to be Bib Fortuna. Jabba the Hutt's Major Domo. Spoiler alert, this one's going to be good for ICC Con, but I can't tell you why. little bit of a wave to it, but the bubble is perfect, perfectly sealed, perfect bubble. No dents, no dings, no nothing. Little bit of a wave to it down here for sure. And it's got a little bit of a crease right there. It's got some creases. You can see them here. Crease. Some creases, but still perfect bubble bib. Perfect bubble bib. Son of a gun. Hey, Chad, can I borrow you? Same problem. You want to use my reaching stick?
Drop another one?
Yep. Throwing men on cars around. Vincent Vega, what up, man? How you doing? Vincent Vega has some nice toys. For the record.
Isn't that a name from like Pulp Fiction or something?
It is a name from Pulp Fiction. I'm Vincent Vega. $5 shake. That I always think about that because Pulp Fiction, it was like a big goof that it was like a $5 shake and it was a big deal. You can't get a milkshake for $5 from McDonald's anymore. Well, maybe you could, but you can't get a decent milkshake for $5. I've seen $10, $8. Shoot, Smoothie King. I love Smoothie King for the record. Okay, $15 for a freaking smoothie. It's ice and fruit. It's killing me, but I love them. So what are you gonna do? Ah, the claw. Oh, nice, nice. Good looking up.
Oh, there's your cover.
Thank you. Thank you, Chad.
You're welcome.
Chad is svelte. For any of you ladies out there looking, Chad is a lean, mean, mint on card grabbing machine. His bib is 79 back. Look at that. Andrea always asking me questions. I don't know. 77, baby. 77 back bib. 77 back bib. Ross Sandbridge, I had a great Easter, buddy. Easter Bunny came. It was super duper fun. Even though, let me ask you guys about this, because maybe it happens in your family too, okay? The Easter Bunny comes, right? And now for the Easter Bunny in my basket, he brings little bite-sized Reese's eggs. And they're garbage because the Reese's peanut butter to chocolate ratio is off, right? We all know the tiny eggs are garbage. But then that same Easter Bunny brings my wife full-size Reese's eggs. What is that about? Go ahead, conjecture, please. I'd love to know. But Easter was wonderful. Thanks, Ross. I hope you did too, buddy. Look at that, Andrea. I just picked on your Reese's purchasings. Thanks, Robert. I appreciate it, man. We got this way, I'd say, probably like 3 months ago now. What happened is we closed down the retail store when we realized it's $10,000 a month to keep the doors open on a store in Nashville, which is insane. It's a lot of toys. And then, so what we did is we got a house. We got another house, and we run it out of a secret location in the house. So I have this whole setup with shelves and everything, and it's like my own like room. This is actually like a dining room, I think, or something like that, or a den or something. But it's great. I highly suggest it to anybody. But yeah, we got all the spinning wheels. I got OBS running. OBS, God bless OBS. It's free software, and it's just amazing. It's great. I don't know. I got a Stormtrooper egg, and it was my birthday as well as he said, "Happy birthday, buddy." Well, Derek Cernak, the rent was $7,800 a month, and then I mean, granted, we had almost 3,000 square feet, but the rent was $7,000 a month, and then you have insurance because it's a retail location, so you got to protect people that might slip and fall in your store and sue you to the end of time, and then you have to have Comcast business internet, which costs $400 a month for worse internet than I get on my phone. And then you have to have an actual phone line, like a hardwired phone line, which is like another $50 a month or something. And then you also have to pay a retail employee. So the cost just for keeping the doors open on that store was about $10,000 a month. Oh, and electric and stuff like that too, as well. And I think we had gas as well. Nice. I'm glad you stopped by, man. The store was a cool idea. It's fun, but the thing is like, there's people, like everybody, all the other stores are not in like major cities or anything, and that's great. Because if you could get a store for like $700 a month or $1,000 a month, that's killer deal. Do it. It's super fun. But the thing is, it's Nashville, man. Nashville, people are fighting tooth and nail for everything. And every piece of retail property, I mean, a vape store went in there right after we moved out. But a vape store makes that kind of money. As sad as that is, a shocking mirror into our reality nowadays. Vape stores make mad dough. Yeah, the store was great, man. It really was. Ah, that's beautiful, Aaron. I love it, man. Anybody can be whatever they want to be, but I am proudly Roman Catholic, so I do celebrate Easter with He is risen and whatnot. And I am a true believer. And if you have followed me for the past 15 years, somebody's helping me out, because I crap leprechauns left and right. So, thank God. I will say it here live. Isn't there a vape store just down the street from your old place? Yes, man, but I'm under the impression that you need a vape store every 37 feet in modern day America, because it seems like everybody but me vapes. I'll take my poison in the old school fashion. Tobacco. I can't believe I'm going to have to call this Luke Endor for freaking $325, folks. You want to see it again or something? Ooh, little bonus. The blaster is still taped on the Forlom card back. Look at that. I don't know who this maniac was that I bought this collection from, but who does that? So you got the Forlom blaster still taped. Yeah, good to read your texts again, Ross. Yes, vaping is not for me. But hey, God bless if you vape. I guess it's good for you or whatever. I don't know. It's not for me. But I bet you're stuck in the woods for 4 days. You're going to be sad you got an electronical pen instead of a carton of smokes. Can I show you guys anything? Is there anything you want to see? Any questions you have? Let's call that Star Wars original film frame for Nick Grooms at $20. Letter E, and we'll get out something cool for letter E. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Letter E. Sold. 20 bones. Bubble clear on the Endor Luke or yellowed. I think Endor Luke, it is yellow, but it's also busted off the card and everything, so just so you're aware. Congrats, Nick, on the photo frame there. All right. I know for letter E, you guys like these old toys. It's a Millennium Falcon, but it has a wind-up thingy. I don't even know what it does. Do you guys know what this does? Whoa. How's that not worth $1? Gee whiz. It's doing its own thing. Gotta wait it out. Falling asleep waiting for the skiff. Sorry, man. It's coming. Gee whiz, stop spinning, man. Holy moly. Some good action on that. So it's a pull stringy Millennium Falcon that spins around. So it's got that going for it, which is nice. And that's letter E, starting at $1. It's best to just let him finish. All right, that ERG 77 back min-on card miscut card is at 120 with Sam Samuels. Adrian Coates in the lead on the Stormy at 300 bones. Sam Cobra's in the lead on Bib Fortuna at $100. The card backs are going, and what else is going? I don't know. If you guys want to see anything, let me know. If there's anything you want to re-see. I guess I could call the Hoth Wampa. I'm going to show it to you one more time before I'm going to call it. Go look on eBay. Empire Strikes Back. Fully sealed Hoth Wampa. It's only at $300 here. It's worth $5 or $6. If nobody wants to get in on it, I'm about to call it. That's letter M. Alright, Hoth Wampa is going to Mr. Highland. Going once, going twice, going thrice. 300 bones. Steal of a deal. Almost as good as the shuttle deal. Is good deal. Sold. Congratulations, bro. That's a good deal right there. I'll tell you what. Hoth Wampa. Alright, what should we put up there? Here, let's just throw this guy up. I'm going to start him off at $1,200. He's probably worth $18. But you guys have been making me nervous tonight. Luke Skywalker, 21 back Luke Skywalker. Tiniest of little cracks right there, but it's only in the stem, so figure can't be removed. You can't even access it. Otherwise, the bubble is absolutely perfect. Card is great. Unpunched. Very, very nice. 21 back Luke. Starting off at $1,200. Definitely worth $18. It's going to come in a star case, even though I got it in an acrylic. It will come in a star case. Toys R Us sticker. He is dead flat. Very, very nice. And there you go. So if you're keen, 21 back farm boy. That looks like that. Starting at $1,200. Letter M. Yeah, that'll make it. Cool. He's darn pretty, that Luke. I don't even like Luke, but that's a pretty card. Nobody likes a little Millennium Falcon on letter E, huh? Usually you guys like that stuff. It's only $1. X29. Still getting some action on those card backs. If you want to get on those card backs, hop in on them so I can get you out the skiff there. There we go. We got $1. Sam Cobras on letter E. Nick, your bid came in after Sam, so you'd have to go 2 if you want it. $2. All right, let me run through everything for you again. We'll start right here with letter A. Letter A is a pop-up R2-D2 complete. He's at $500 with Mr. Rizzy. Mr. Fanta's in the lead on the Boba Fett Taiwan, $70, regular blaster on him. Arthur Liu is in the lead on EV99 that can hold up a D battery at 320. What up, Arthur? How you doing, buddy? Brett Lancaster's in the lead on the Grammarian Guard at $32. Jones and for some is in the lead on C-3PO removable limbs for $28. And the A-Wing pilot, letter G, D. Brito is in the lead at $130. Rizzy's in the lead on a man-to-man at 300 bones. The Imperial Gunner Rizzy's in the lead at $100. And that's what's going on there. So if you want to get in on any of those, do it now. Because I'm going to start calling them, I think. Get out some other stuff there for you. Here's the rest of the stuff on the live sale. I'm going to start with letter A. That's a pop-up R2-D2 for $500. That's a good deal on that for sure. But we're going to call them anyway. But last chance, 15 seconds. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Pop-up R2, 500 bones. Nothing but good deals tonight. Next up, Boba Fett. Boba Fett, where? Going once, going twice, going thrice. Boba is sold. Next up, that beautiful EV99 that can hold up a D battery at 320. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Arthur Liu. Arthur, I am sorry, but the pop-up is already sold, man. It's already sold. So I can't do your bid there. But you did win that beautiful EV99, and you'll be happy. She's perfect. Brett Lancaster next up. $32 on the Gam Guard. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Next up, removable limb C3PO for Jones and for some. $28 going once, going twice, going thrice. Nice 3PO there. Sold. Letter G, A-Wing Pilot going for Deanna Brito. 130 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Oh, we just got another bid on that one, so that one's still live. The A-Wing Pilot is still live. We just got another bid. D. Rizzy took over. D. Rizzy about to win a man-to-man at $300. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Did you have a skiff? Yes, sir, I do. I'm going to put it out after I call the card backs. So a little bit. Maybe. It's already 7:30. I guess I'll call the card backs right after these, and I'll put out the skiff so it has time to spin. Imperial Gunner, $100 for the Imperial Gunner. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. All right, if you want the card backs, get in on the card backs because I'm going to call them and put a skiff out there. Going on the card backs. Going once, going twice, going thrice on letter X. Or no, letter W. That is a Darth Vader with the torn tab, but it is a Made in Mexico card. Going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Now, letter X, I think, is a phenomenal deal at $29. It's a loop with his bubble still attached there. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So. Next up, Forlom. He's got the blaster still taped to that card back. Going once, going twice, going thrice. 20 bones. Yeah, X went over 30 last week. And it didn't even have a bubble on it last week, did it? Letter Z, going once, going twice, going thrice. Leaboosh. Alright, this is what you guys want, right? Skiff. There's the little walk the plank, matey, arg. And then the feet. Feet are good. Feet work. Great skiff. Rails are good. Very nice skiff. Do I gotta look up a price on this, guys, or can you just take care of it? Please don't buy a skiff super cheap and make me sad. Sound good? Starting at $1 because I'm stupid. Go for it. Tatooine skiff. $100% complete, nothing broken. But at least if I started at $1, we'll get some action. Although there has been a... everyone's left the viewing. We only have 25 viewers. We had 40 just a minute ago. So who knows? All right, let me get all these loose figures wrapped up, and then I'll get you out some more loose for a last run. God, that EV99 is nice, Arthur. Just picking her up, she's like rock solid, dude. And remember, I'm always buying collections, and I pay finder's fees if you find me a collection. Just tell me. Happy to buy it. 1 to 600. It's a skiff, man. 600 is still a pretty good deal, to be fair. Thank you, Aaron. Saving me a lot of words and speaking and begging. Arthur, I'm going to put your Evie in a little clamshell just because she's so nice. I would cry if she got damaged. There you go. Cam guard. The A-Wing is not complete. No. Nope. The A-Wing pilot was never mentioned as complete. And also, to be fair, brother, at 140, it wouldn't be complete. I mean, it would be... There was somebody else that was bidding against you, though. You want me to ask? I think Deanna Brito was bidding against it if she wants it. For the couple bucks less or whatever. But yeah, no, man, a complete A-Wing pilot is $350. I haven't lost my mind. Yet. Alright, let me find you some action-y figures here. Okay. Deanna Brito, did you want... Alright, she'll take it with her last bid. Andrea, could you switch that up, please? Thank you, Deanna. Alright, letter A. Let's start off. Letter A. With a Luke Farm Boy. Raised bar China Luke Farm Boy in very, very nice condition. Very, very, very nice. Raised bar China. Luke Skywalker, raised bar China. Very nice condition. Letter A. Starting at $1. Really nice raised bar China Luke right there, starting at $1. Letter B, we're going to do a Hong Kong Boba Fett. Thank you, Deanna. He's got some scratches on him, but he is complete. Still 90% combat effective. Ooh, and I just dropped his blaster. Where'd it go? Can't reach it. Gee whiz. Definitely some scratches on him, but still a Boba Fett. Complete Boba there. He's a Hong Kong brown belt. Letter B for Boba. Letter C, let's do a Tuscan Raider. What do you say? Very nice Tuscan. Great paint on him. Look at him. Really, really nice condition. No rips in his cape. Really nice Tuscan Raider. He is complete. There's his gaffy stick. Tuscan Raider's a cool figure, man. Look at him go. Really nice Tuscan. Really good paint on him. And then letter D for my lovely wife so she can hear the song she loves. It's just a Jawa. He's got no blaster, but he's perfect condition. Perfect paint on his hands. And his eyeballs are great and perfect. There you go. He is a regular Stitch. I gotta check out my eye loop to check. Need a long tube. I don't know how to tell long tubes, man. That's a black Stitch Jawa. So what is arguably the hardest one to get. And it's easy to see right there. Black Stitch Jawa, and it is Black Stitch all the way, as you can see. So Black Stitch all the way up. Around the hood is Black Stitch also, and around the cuffs is Black Stitch. So that's a legit Black Stitch Jawa. Arguably the hardest Jawa to get. Invest in one of these. IC Toys Eye Loop. Just tell Andrea to throw one in your box. It's $10. They cost $20 on Amazon, and they're not branded. But look at that. I just identified a Black Stitch Jawa right there. So that's a Black Stitch Jawa. Letter D. Arguably the hardest Stitch variant to get on Jawa. And we get to play the Jawa song for Andrea. Hold on. YouTube, please. And everybody else that likes the Jawa song. But I found this like a year ago, and I always play it whenever we have a Jawa to sell. Otini! Next up, letter F is going to be an 88. Nice white 88. Bright white. Letter F. Letter G is going to be a Hoth Rebel Soldier. Complete. Painted face, if that's something that matters to you. Jawas in the Sandcrawler. Jawas. Jawa. Jawa, 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 yeah. G is still alive. What's G? G is still alive. We're calling G for Deanna Brito. It's fine. I thought it was already called. So we'll just pop that in there. And G is now Hoth Rebel Soldier. We'll play you the other Jawa song because it is a Black Stitch Jawa. May as well give it the respect it deserves. Boogie Boogie Jawa. There it is. Lobot. Lobot is going to be featured on one of the graphics for ICCC 2026. And it is an absolutely exceptional graphic. I think I'm going to even use it for the patches. Kevin Lyle made it for me. But it's beautiful. And I know it's Lobot, but it's neat. Lobot is letter H. H is Lobot. And then letter I is General Veers. He does have a scratch on his nose, though. But whatever. And he will be letter I. He's the AT commander. General Veers. And he does have that nose rub. All right, here's everything currently up for sale and probably the last items of tonight since it's 7:45. Please bid early, bid often. Lots of great stuff out there. Happy to show you anything again, just ask. And I will show you. But otherwise, that's what we're looking at. Yeah, it's 7:45, so those are the last items of tonight. Still getting some action on the skiff there, as it should. It's beautiful. Super fragile piece, but I really like the skiff. What a great toy. Ooh, I'm going to call letter E because I have something awesome here I want to put out on letter E. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Letter E, $2. It's a little Millennium Falcon toy there. Derek Cernak, hey man, I'll give you a plug there. This right here is the IC Auction Droid, and Derek Cernak is a very talented artist that made it for me. And it's been there ever since. So thanks, buddy. Have a great night, bud. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Alright, check this out. You ready? An original Toys R Us receipt for Star Wars toys. How cool is that? Starting at $1. Thank you from Joffrey. Before he was a king. Original Toys R Us receipt. $1. Starting at $1. Letter E. For Star Wars toys, not just some rando receipt. Auction Droid 2.0. I'll use it right here. Look, dude. Make one for HIF and G. So GFHI. HIGF. And I'll put them right there, dude. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. IC Auction Droid 2.0. I love that thing, man. It's super cool. Some beautiful spinning wheels right there. Look at that. Gee whiz, how nice. That Luke is super pretty, even though nobody's biting on it. You will see it on the IC Auction House Deal No Deal page soon. Bids all over the place. Bids all over the place. If you want to see anything, feel free to ask me. I'm more than happy to show you. If you don't need to see anything, then I'm more than happy to just sit here quietly for 10 minutes. Seeing my bid for G. I don't see your bid for G, brother. Can you write it again? I just scrolled up. I do not see it. Ah, G15. I do see it, bro. Sorry. Andrea Brett Lancaster, G15. Thank you, sir. There's lots of bids coming in now, so Andrea's just trying to catch up, but she's on it. Yeah, there it goes. It's changing now. Besides your B-Wing pilot from when you were a kid, yeah, it is a B-Wing pilot, dude. AFA 50, man. High quality piece right there. Yeah. Well, what's your favorite from your collection? Dude, it's got to be the Kim Simmons Boba Fett. It's one of the ones from the pictures he took for the boxes. And it's one of the photo samples. It's a Boba Fett photo sample. And I think that's my favorite. Just because Kim Simmons is such an awesome dude. And we became really good friends. But I got it before I met him. And, I don't know. It's just a really special piece. And I love it. I know my AFA 50 B-Wing pilot is awesome. Beautiful raised bar China Luke there, and see people seem to be noticing. Raised bar China farm boy. Boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa, boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa, boogie 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 boogie. Boogie boogie Jawa in the sand crawler. Trying to make a dollar. Let me know if you want to see anything, if you have any questions. What is EI? EIO. EI, I always do a poster. This week it is this poster. It's a French Star Wars poster. It is a reprint made by a vintage company that used to make postcards in France. But La Guerre des Toilettes. But that's letter EI. I always do a poster on letter EI in the back. But always feel free to ask because it's never showing on the spinning wheels. I gotta like hand show you. Gorilla in the toilet. Pew pew. You guys know the Nashville Predators logo? Totally ripped it off last year. I've been working on patches lately, so I had to know what the back of the patches are, but they're glue. Did you know that? That these patches you can iron on? I was unaware. I don't know how long they last if you iron them on, but yeah, this is here. This is a beautiful patch, though, with the gold. It's really nice. I'm going to have a nice Icy for Life patch this year, too. There's going to be some good patches this year. Mr. Scott, Arthur Liu beat you to it by a second there, so you'd have to go a little bit over 125. 130, actually, $5 over. Anything over $100 is a $5 minimum bid. Boogie Boogie Jawa in the sand crawler. Trying to make a dollar. The patch was only available to VIP tickets. Yes. But we had other patches. That's why it says VIP on it. See? VIP. But isn't that gold cool? That gold thread they use? Like, it's real, like, well, it's not real gold, but it looks like real gold. Fool's gold! Ah! Eduardo Martins, no, it is not. It has the tiniest crack in the stem, but otherwise it is perfectly beautiful and definitely ready for grading. They'd even grade it with the crack. I mean, I'm sure, and I'm sure it wouldn't bang it up that much. But I think you'd be going with a 70, even though it looks like an 85, to be honest. Aaron Challoner takes over on the skiff. 685. Excuse me. No, an M will actually ship in the star case on top of it, just so you know. So I'm keeping the acrylic. I'm short on acrylics. And it's got to be said, they do look pretty when you put them in it. I was watching a short clip with an interview with Carl Sagan on, I think, The Tonight Show back in the day. And he was talking about how it was messed up that Chewie didn't get a medal at the end of Star Wars. And I thought that was hilarious. Like, Carl Sagan, legit nerd, you know? Very cool. If you don't know Carl Sagan, he's the space guy with the monotone voice. Definitely look him up. Genius. Very cool. How cool is it that we just went to space and drove around the moon, right? Letter D is a black stitch Jawa. Letter D is a black stitch Jawa in actually perfect condition. Very, very nice. Yep, flying around the moon, taking pictures of the moon. It looks awesome. Shout out to the Artemis astronauts currently careening in space. How cool are they? Sign me up, baby. I'd love to go to space. I hope Elon Musk makes a rocket that fits a 7-foot tall dude one day. That'd be nice. Just check it out. All right, folks, it is 7:58. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm starting here and going through everything, ending at the skiff. Starting off with letter A, that is a Luke Farm Boy. You should have definitely got a medal, for sure. Actually, letter A literally just got a bid. So we're going to go to letter B, Hong Kong Boba Fett complete. $50 for Sam Cobras. Going once, going twice, going thrice. They're behind the moon. Everyone put on your ape masks. That would be hilarious if everybody dressed up as apes for when they came back. Whole world coming together for a prank. That would be wonderful. Chad Bordner going to win that Tuscan. Chad, you're lucky I love you. I'd be telling other people to bid on it. It is way too nice for $30, but congrats, brother. Oh, shoot. It just got taken over. Look at that. I spoke too soon. Sorry, bud. So you just got a new bid. We're going to go to Black Stitch Jawa. Mr. Hatfield going to take it down for $320. Black Stitch Jawa. Tough one to find right there. Going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. The Jawa is a Black Stitch Jawa, Darren. But it's got 4 seconds left, so can't help you. Sold. Nick Grooms, you're going to take down the original Toys R Us receipt for purchasing Star Wars toys back in the day. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. That's cool. It's from November 3rd, 1985. Son of a gun. Just knocked over all the carded figures. That's fine. All right. Next up, 8D8. Hubert Holt's going to take it down for $6. Good deal. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Hoth Rebel Soldier complete for Brett Lancaster, going once, twice, 3 times, 15 bones. Lobot complete, 15 bucks. Jonesing for some. Going to take it down, going once, twice, 3 times, and sold. Next up is going to be General Veers, that AT-AT Commander at 15 bones, going once, twice, 3 times, a lady. Sold. $21 back Luke did not sell, so we're going to skip over him. And I'm going to call the Luke Endor with Bubble. Salute to Kyle Bolenbaugh for hanging out the whole time. That thing's been spinning the whole time, and it's about to sell for cheaper than a loose complete one. Going once, going twice, going thrice. You done good, kid. Congratulations. I mean, it's not like it's a $400 Imperialist shuttle or anything, but it's still a really good deal. All right, the Empire, or the ERG, the miscut card, going once, going twice, going thrice, sold. Good night, Nick. All right, the men on card, Stormtrooper Unpunched for Adrian Coke, going for 300 bones, once, twice, 3 times. Adrian, you got to have a heck of a collection of bad guys now. Always, Kyle. Always. I love it, man. Also, remember, everybody, I'm still looking for collections. Looking for collections to buy. I will drive to you. If you find a collection that's too big for you, tell me, and I will give you a finder's fee of 10% of whatever I pay for it. I pay $10,000 for it. That's $1,000 in your pocket. Easy peasy. Letter U, Bib Fortuna, 77 back, sold. Good night, Michael. French Star Wars reprint going for Darren Oscavari, letter EI at 38 bucks, once, twice, 3 times. Over 3,000 figs now. That's awesome, Adrian. You display, dude? Put up a picture of your collection, man. We want to see on the IC. At a not for sale, so Jay is happy. We're going to go back up, call the Luke Farm Boy. Raise Bar China for letter A for Arthur Liu. Going once, twice, 3 times. Sold. Thank you, Sam. And Chad Bordner, you're still going to get the Tuscan for only $2 more. Not a bad deal. Going once, twice, 3 times. Very nice Tuscan there, bud. Congratulations. And then last but not least, the skiff. Going for Mr. Kyle Bolenbaugh at 700 bones for the skiff. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Nice, dude. I'm looking forward to it, Adrian. See, the thing is, dude, as I love bad guys with helmets, and I know that's like 90% of what you buy, so I am actually truly excited to see your collection. I think I'll really dig it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being part of the IC. Thank you so much for supporting ICCC. IC for Life Charity has a live auction going on right now. Go hop on to the icforlifecharity.org website. Get you in on that. It's a great items at a great deal for a great cause. The Robert Kilpatrick collection going to his family, the money there. So hop on that, please. Toss a couple bucks to the IC for Life charity auction. You can also just straight donate to IC for Life charity, or you could donate items and we could sell them in the auction and make the money for charity. But a whole bunch of different ways. If you're ever looking to help with that, it's a great thing, and we're going to be growing it more and more. You're going to see a lot about it at the convention. And otherwise, thank you for being part of the Imperial Commissary. And to be a great member of the Imperial Commissary, you only got to do 3 things. You've got to teach, You've got to learn, and you've got to grow the hobby. Have a wonderful night. Have a happy Taco Tuesday. And thank you very much for hanging out with me here on the Imperial Commissary. Good night.